Everybody, glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
No balls. 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit.
Batting third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 down. And here is Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul straight back. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's inside. And a count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses, and it's a full count. swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That's in there. Strike 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Bichette around third. The relay throw, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So runner at second, 2 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And that one wrapped foul. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy and our starting pitcher here today, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, and down the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Gausman, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. They say it went.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge at the plate and takes high there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 out, space is empty. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a base hit to left. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Batting fourth, the center
Bellinger
fielder,
up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Inside, just missed. Judge off of first with 2 away. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Foul ball. Now all even up. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side, Goldie. Takes it himself, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And misses inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And here is Austin Wells. And a foul ball. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
A little bit low.
That's a ball.
On the corner for a strike.
2-2.
Next offering is down low. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
What's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 strike. That's inside. That's a ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, right side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Foul ball there. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
That's a ball.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
That's through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. George Springer takes him deep. It's 2-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Stepping in, Bichette. That one hit to right, and that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Anthony
Santander at the plate. On the outside corner, 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bichette over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, That's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Vladdy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there, got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Will Wagner now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Man at first, Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 4-0. On to the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And that skips into dirt.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Just misses with that one. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Ground ball right side. Chisholm fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Ernie.
2 down,
Clement.
base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike.
0-1.
Pop up here, third base side. Bichette on his way over and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And Judge spoils that one. Here's a 1-1. Judge comes up empty there.
1-2.
And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Judge waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next offering misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That's towards center. Lucas has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Now
this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
The center fielder,
he's 0 for 1.
Lucas.
High fly ball out into left center field. Volpe hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hamilton warming up as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And downstairs. Now he breaks his bat. Chisholm. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So 2 down now. And here is Bo Bichette. He's 2 for 2. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Center field. Bellinger in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Gausman back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one missing
1-1.
inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Jays leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
No, that's down.
He's
Ball.
controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And he swings through that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, Bichette on the run, sends it over to first. What a play, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Santander, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. And the count even at 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one fouled off.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
1 out, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. One down, bases empty. Got him swinging. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe gets it to first, and that is the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive and foul ball. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes outside. In there at the knees, and a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for the Yankees. It's 5-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Yankees,
we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
41.
Tim Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's to third, Cabrera. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's the ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That's low.
And that one missing low. Movement in the bullpen. Brendan Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sandlin, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Ball
that
four.
one
Take
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me,
The
and
center
we'll see if
fielder,
they go to the
number
bullpen in this
35,
spot or not.
Cody
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's foul. Ball one there.
1-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stanton in the box again. Takes a strike. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Judge, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Austin Wells digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that's a strike. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That one is
1
upstairs.
ball, 2 strikes.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. A little bit high. And the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Now
man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
out of the
Toronto.
bullpen for the Jays, Brendan
Number
Little.
54.
How'd you like this?
Brendan
Summoned from the bullpen, playing the
Little.
Yankees, bases loaded.
So bases all loaded up. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled off left side. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake
61.
Cousins.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
George Springer.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. That one misses, 1-0.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
No, that's
The
down.
shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
2-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one out to right. Judge makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this, with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And Springer's in there safely. And ball 1. That's down and in.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late
2-2.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Down is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the dirt.
0-1.
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Not
1-1.
close with that one. And 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nick
strike.
Sandlin up and loosening in the pen. Swanson getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Count is full.
That one misses. So lead off walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera, a switch hitter batting right. This to third, Clement to Jimenez. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shortstop, Anthony.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. The Jays leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. On the ground to third. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ian Hamilton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hamilton in his 3rd season. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Activity in the bullpen. Marcus Stroman getting loose out there. That's outside. 2-0. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
In the air, center field. Bellinger coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Ernie.
2 outs,
Clement.
base is empty. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Slider misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left.
No, that's a
and
foul
that's
ball.
just foul. Up the middle, Chisholm. On to first, and that is that. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start
52.
the bottom of the ninth. Nick Sandlin.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm leading things off and takes a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball
2-2.
inside, and it's 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kirk makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now two balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball. You got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Yankees with only one out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of the staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's inside.
2-0.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one fouled off. Man at second. Just missed.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just
1-2,
ended up
out.
out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.